it got oh. Give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me that bucket.
And we are live. There it is. It's working. Hey, welcome in, everybody. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful evening this auspicious Monday night. Monday Monster Truck Rally. Hope you guys are doing well. It's another edition, you know it, you love it, of Fright Mike. We're trying to beat the evil within still. Yes, still. We may never beat this game at this rate. I don't know. Playing it on the hardest difficulty was a huge mistake. I would have been done with it probably long ago if I wasn't playing on such a difficult or a hard difficulty. But here we are. Happy Groundhog's Day. This would also have been my late grandmother's birthday. So she's been gone a while, but it's just nice to think about whenever I that day. The day is synonymous with someone that I cared about and loved. So but yeah, first things first, let's get it out the way now. We got a first in chat. Okay, you know him, you love him, you respect him, and if you don't respect him, you will respect him. Our boy Soundwave Superior. Hey, guess what, buddy? Your soul is glowing.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through.
Just let your soul glow. There we go. Shout out Soundwave Superior. He says his go-to line 199. Shout out Soundwave. We got Valenturd Ferguson for second. Two Weckent. Yeah, there we go. Shout out Turd. Hello, Mrs. Roughnight. Good to see you. Appreciate you. Glenathan. Good to see you, sir. Appreciate you. Gotta finish eating and be right back. Hey, no worries. Naruto the 7th says, hello, Epic Mike. It's good to see you. Perfect timing. Mahler was just finishing Expedition 33. Kind of. What do you mean, kind of? Like finishing up his stream or finishing up the game? Because last time I checked, he was kind of running the gamut on stuff like exploring and stuff. And he's only on Act 2 the last time somebody said anything. And I don't know that he's close. After Mahler's game stream of Expedition 33, I'm definitely getting this game now. Yeah, it's amazing. I may just stream it at some point again just to do it. Ethan Hill says, you think he'll finally beat the game tonight? Chances are not. I bet he gets distracted by chat. That's crazy work. Hey, what's up, Marc-Andre Roy? Shout out. What's up, Mountain Mutt? Appreciate you. Good to see you, Ethan Hill. Much love to you as well, my friend. Hello, Angie Blanken. Shout out. Angie Freaky Dicky Blanken. Appreciate you, Angie. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. Did you guys, if you're in chat right now and you had anything special, anything cool, anything fun, anything out of the ordinary happen to you this weekend, why don't you tell us about it? Huh? I want to hear what happened for you this weekend. What anything special happened this weekend? If it didn't, that's okay too. Just wondering. The North Star says, I'm about to stream myself. Going to be lurking. Hey, well, I appreciate you lurking, man. Thank you. Charles Devane says, yeah, oh yeah. Hail Meek, the cream of the crop on Fright Mike. Yeah. Remember, this whole stream is a goddamn conspiracy from the Baja. Hey, shout out Charles Devane. Good to see you, man. Shaggy Rogers book review. Shout out. Mickey. Hello, Shaggy Rogers. What makes me think of Stanley Rogers? Oh, the year was 1778. How I wish I were in Sherbrooke now. Yeah, that guy. Oh, for just one night, I would take the Northwest Passage. Fuck. So shout out Shaggy Rogers, appreciate you. The horror host says one day this game will end. I hope so. Maybe that's the game itself, is that it never ends. Prospector Do 1778 says new game plus. No, they want me to do the DLC, and I kind of don't want to do that either. Sissy84 says hello everyone. Working sucks. It does suck sometimes. Yeah, I have the best job in the world because I also have the best chat in the world. I appreciate you guys. Vorpal says here we go, part 11 of stalling the game. Let's go. I don't have a defense. I legitimately don't say I have a defense. Sorry if someone had to say hi to me. I'm not here at first. Yeah, Turd is a figment of his own imagination. I discovered that recently on my own, so. He didn't think I'd figure it out, but I did. Clownfield says, how long is this game? That's your answer. The game will never end. What's up, Andrew Fraser Jr.? Appreciate you, bro. Good to see you. Shout out. Says, give me that bucket. Hell yeah. Actually, one of us is going to be watching both Meek and the Casino again. A damn good night. Hey, appreciate you. Valentin, thank you for sharing the Ripverse thing. Yeah, you guys have been killing it over on Ripverse. You guys have been killing it over on Ripverse. I appreciate you guys very much. You guys have been picking up actual comics. Dirty Deeds hit over 100K. Shout out to Caro Brown and Dirty Deeds. I'm excited for that. You guys have been picking up The Daughter's Revenge. But I appreciate you guys. And then the digital comics are out now. The digital Ripverse comics, well, you know, they're adding more each day. A lot of people have been picking those up, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Like I said, you can use my code EpicMike at the checkout on specifically Ripverse. Not Ripperson yet. I'll let you know when Ripperson's ready. But at Ripverse.com, you can use code EpicMike and get a nice little discount over there. So shout out. Same with MetaPC. Go to MetaPC, use code EpicMike, get a nice little discount as well. What's going on, Matt Fun Cool? Good to see you. Binary Recoil over on Kick. Shout out. Kick took away my monetization, but fuck them. We're just gonna stick with it. Fuck them. We ball. What's up, Bruce? Good to see you in chat, man. Appreciate you. Darth Nut says, "Hail, Mike and chat." Hello, Darth Nut. Good to see you, sir. Darth Nut. Darth. Never mind. Bro, single-handedly keeping the colonel in biz. I wish I could eat KFC right now. I'm on a diet. You know what I will say this, and if you're not dieting, if you're somebody that wants to lose weight, you haven't dieted, or you haven't been dieting, or you've been mulling it over in your head, I understand it's not easy. I know people can say, stop being fat. Just stop. Don't be fat anymore. Don't be a fucking fatty. They can say all that want, and shame sometimes works for some people. Shame is not a great motivator I don't think personally. I think shame will get you sometimes started on things you don't want to be made fun of, but then your motivation is trying to get away from negative feedback, not actually motivating yourself to be better for yourself. And getting away from negative feedback only works as long as there's negative feedback. And so what you either do is you constantly create a loop of negative feedback where you start to hate and resent working out, and you just constantly make yourself do it because you're like performing penance. Or you get burnt out on it and then you stop doing it altogether, and then you get worse because now you feel a bunch of shame. Some people, like I said, shame does work, but a lot of people, shame does not work. Coddling people doesn't necessarily work either. It's okay, just do whatever. You know, self-discipline is not easy. If self-discipline was easy, a lot of people would be much more successful than they are, including myself. The thing is, a lot of times what I have to do for myself is, instead of, you know, planning for stuff ahead of time is good. So like what I've been doing, and like what I've done in the past is, I'll just, like, if I know I'm going to go on a diet or stuff, I'll just slowly start phasing out the foods that I know I can't eat anymore and not buy them anymore. And then I'll buy other things that I know are going to be good for the diet. I don't stop completely, but once I have a surplus of the stuff I know I'm going to be eating on a diet, that's when I switch. I just, one day, instead of having mac and cheese for dinner, I just make myself a steak, or I just make myself like a hamburger with no bun, you know, or whatever. That's how you do it. And then you just slowly keep incorporating that in The problem is if you do that once and then you turn around and eat a handful of like Doritos, you go, well, fuck, I've already fucked up. I'm gonna not do it. Well, no, you've just made yourself a meal that fits the diet that you want. You had a handful of Doritos. Okay, that sucks. Don't do it anymore. Okay. Like I said, I've told people too, what helps with cravings a lot, that'll help you a lot with, especially with your gut biomes, because one of the things people don't realize is how addictive food is, especially sugary foods. Sugar foods are designed to be almost as addictive. They're more addictive than cocaine. Okay, for your brain and how your body wants it. And we have gut biomes, and a lot of people don't know this either. Your gut health and your stomach has like a kind of a brain of its own, and it has bacteria and things in there that like junk food and are addicted to junk food, and it will tell your brain it needs that feedback and it needs that food, which is why you go through withdrawals. It's not the only reason you go through withdrawals. There's also chemical dependency on sugar, but there's also part of it that is a psychological thing where you have to tell your body, no, you don't need this because I'm giving you something better. So then you give yourself something better. And if you want to wean off of sweet foods, a really, really, really good way to wean off of sweet foods, peanut butter. If you don't like peanut butter, womp womp, do it anyways. Nice big spoonful of peanut butter when you start to get sweet cravings. We'll take that off. Peanut butter has a ton of protein. It does not have nearly as much sugar content as other sweet sugary foods. Okay? A spoonful of peanut butter will save everything. And don't give yourself more than that. Typically, if you eat more than a spoonful of peanut butter, you'll make yourself sick anyways. But spoonful of peanut butter, okay? And if that's really not taking the edge off, a spoonful of peanut butter and honey will do it. I'm telling you now, it will do the trick, okay? And then you do that, and then you just have less. If you do a spoonful of peanut butter every night, but you're eating healthier, okay? You're cutting back on all the other junk foods and stuff like that. Then the next step is to stop eating the peanut butter, and then you work through that, and now you're just eating, you know, if you're doing keto or whatever, or you're just doing fruits and veggies now, or meat and veggies now, or whatever. But you got to work yourself through it, and you can't. Planning to do something majorly grandiose and massive kind of sets yourself up for failure if you don't reach that mark. And that's sometimes a problem too, is people make really lofty goals to get there. Sometimes it's just about day at a time. And if you fuck up one day, just go, okay, I fucked up, but it doesn't matter. One day of fucking up is a lot different than 35 days of straight fucking up because, you know, whatever. It takes time and process, but give yourself a little bit of grace. Don't give yourself excuses. There's a difference too. There's a difference between grace and excuses. Grace is I fucked up or I made a mistake, and now I'm ashamed and frustrated and angry. Don't do that. Give yourself some grace. I fucked up. I can get back on the wagon. I can keep doing this. Okay, excuses is, well, I fucked up this time. I can fuck up the rest of today and then move on to the next day. That way I'm not wasting anything. You're not wasting anything if you're eating, if your diet switches from 80% unhealthy and 20% okay to 50% healthier and 40% okay. You see what I'm saying? So you take it in increments. You can do this. All right. It sucks. There are days where I miss fucking eating tacos and burgers and all kinds of shit. But you know what? I also feel better. And that leads me to this point. Yesterday, I had to go out and do some stuff, and I grabbed a pair of pants that I haven't worn in years. I bought them a long time ago. I have a huge ass. I've always had a big ass. It's just genetically part of who I am as a person. Very large ass. And I wasn't able to fit these pants on a couple years ago. Like a year ago, I tried them on and I wasn't able to fit into them. Like my ass, they would not pull up above my ass. Couldn't get them on. Yesterday, put them on. They fit perfectly. And I wore them the whole rest of the day. And it felt really good. Like, hey, there's part of my closet that is now more accessible. Okay. And I feel better about it. And I feel better about myself doing that. Okay. Those are more rewarding to you than saying, I'm going to have a cheat day. Cheat days don't actually help you. Cheat days reinvigorate your gut biomes. It re-triggers all of the sugar and the cravings. A cheat day for you should be a spoonful of peanut butter, if you do it. But like a real reward is putting on a piece of clothing that you haven't been able to wear, putting on a pair of pants you haven't been able to wear in forever, or, you know, some people it's the scale and seeing the pound shut off. I don't really weigh myself very often. I don't like weighing myself because I'm not worried about weight. I'm worried about health content and how I feel. And especially once you start lifting heavy weights, if you're doing keto and you're trying to prevent muscle loss, you won't see weight shed. What you'll see results from the way that your clothes fit you, things like that. Okay. I just want to encourage you. It's not easy, but I didn't get fat overnight. It was me just indulging myself with food because everything else at the time and everything else in my life was difficult. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. One thing I can control is what I consume, and I'll just fucking eat whatever I feel like eating. You know what? It was fun. Anybody can pretend like, oh, you know, nobody likes being fat. You know, motherfucker, eating pizza is great. Eating KFC, eating McDonald's, all that shit's great. Eating cake and eating sweets and eating fucking 3 a.m. snacks is all great. Like it is fun. It is rewarding. That's why it's addictive. That's not the point. You start to have to remind yourself that there's better rewards out there, long-term rewards. And so then you start working towards long-term goals. Okay. I'm just encouraging you as somebody that has dealt with it and has lived with it. Okay. And not as somebody who's been fat his entire life, because I haven't been fat my entire life. Like I was in great shape all through high school. I was an athlete. I was very athletic. I was very, very, very good shape for my age. And just after high school, got depressed, got into eating bad, gained a little bit of weight, lost that weight. And then, you know, 5-6 years into getting married with kids and everything, you just stop paying attention to that kind of stuff. And then it just is an increment of like, okay, 10 years of eating unhealthy and now you're fat. That's how it happens. Okay. But you know what? 10 years of eating healthy and you have the exact opposite effect. Guess what? Now you're not fat anymore. Now you feel good. Now your health is a lot better. Just want to encourage you. Okay. All right. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. What's up, Dengar Renegade? Good to see you as well. Hold on, let me read all of these. Hail our dear leader Meek. Hey, what's up, Neil Horn? Good to see you. Fifth Down Sports, good to see you as well. Shout out. Lord Botha, I worked like always. Well, I hope you had a good day at work, man. Glenathan said, did the oldest daughter's B-Day party? Hey, well, happy birthday to your oldest. Look at that. You know what? Another encouragement as a parent. Every birthday is a victory for your child, and it's a victory for you. Every day that you celebrate, every year that you celebrate your child getting another year older is a victory for you that you helped that child get to that age. You kept them safe. You kept them mostly sane. You can only do so much with the sanity, you know, but you kept them safe. You kept them protected. And now you're celebrating them for another year that they also worked to get there. So shout out to your daughter. For what it's worth, you could tell her I said happy birthday. Nafon Cole says, nah, I've been a bit lazy with my work in writing. I have been too. I have been very, very lazy on my writing recently. So very lazy on it, but that's okay. I got to get working on it again. I worked all week, then Saturday and Sunday. So that was special and interesting. Work is, listen, it's a lot. I remember working on weekends all the time. So shout out. Hey, what's up, Saint Adam? Crazy Catch is special. I got paid and filed my taxes and watched Iron Lung. How was Iron Lung? What did you think about it? I tried filing my taxes today and realized I had one document that I'm still waiting on. Once that gets here, I can file my taxes and I'll be a very happy man once that's done. Actually, 109 for 2 says, Loma Mave Aus Ho Aches Ho. That's wild, X and 109. Thank you for the 2. Loma Mave Aus Ho Aches Ho. That's fucking wild. I don't understand. Oh shit. We just got raided. Hey, thank you for the raid. My pipes froze and then unfroze. My septic were still froze, so my tub flooded with sewage soup. Oh, dude, that sounds fucking terrible. Caligulon says it was my birthday over the weekend. I am losing chat so fast. Just a second, guys. We're gonna pull up YouTube. The YouTube chat is a lot faster, or a lot easier to keep track of. Hold on just a second. Because yeah, YouTube chat or the restream chat is just flying. I can't keep track of it. And I hate that it runs out after time. It's annoying. Here we go. YouTube chat. Pop that bitch out. Pop that bitch out. Paste. All right. Okay. Let me start catching up on chat here. Meek had too much junk in his trunk. Always. Okay. Yeah, see, I missed all of that. Somebody said that there was her birthday. Somebody said that their tub froze and had water, poop water coming up through it. Tell me your story again. Meek admitting to Thickums allegations. Bro, I've always been thick. I'm a thick boy no matter what. It don't matter.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
If you've met me in real life, you know that I'm a big dude. I mean, I've been to MegaCon. I ain't hiding shit. I ain't hiding nothing, bro. I'm a thick boy. I told my dog, F you, I have not worn these pants in years. I know I lost weight. He laughed at me. That's crazy work. I have too desperately tried to gain weight every day. It's hard for me not to waste away. Too many I have to butter my Pop-Tarts to survive. Hunter, were you the one that said that you have like a issue with like gaining weight, that you're not able to like physically gain weight? I got to acquire brand new paints. 'Twas exciting. That is exciting, Mrs. Rough Night. I have not heard smack ass cute in a while. Well, we don't need to say that. Were they yoga pants? No, nigga, I ain't wearing no yoga pants. Not in public. Me got that junk in the trunk. That's why Mazda was attracted. Yeah. Really, Mink? I thought you just, woke up fat. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Where is it? Where's my sound alert? All right, hold on. I can't find it. It's the moment has passed. Oh, there it is.
Shut the fuck up.
I have a cake in the fridge, says Paul Monopoly. That sounds so good. Michigan Michael was about to start wearing some Lululemons. That's wild. Camelot says, it is once in a while. It makes me want to go put a gun in my mouth after I eat pizza twice in a week. LMAO. That's wild. Shout out Camelot, bro. Camelot is fucking jacked, bro. Jacked. Mr. Camelot. He's built like a castle. That was a little gay, right? That was a little gay. Gay. I'll take it. That's all right. You know what's better than a spoonful of peanut butter? Mini Reese's cup. No, it's not better than a spoonful of peanut butter. It's actually worse than a spoonful of peanut butter. It tastes better, but it's worse for you than a spoonful of peanut butter. Damn, now I have to delete next week's pizza. Can I keep the fried chicken? I mean, you can eat fried chicken, just no breading. Like fry up like boneless chicken, not boneless. Fry it up unbreaded chicken. Don't have breaded chicken. Breaded stuff is bad for you. Meek's TED Talk. Fat makes a Micah big. Spirit animals, fried chicken. Keep this in mind in case I ever get fat. There you go. I respect how you present things when it comes to weight loss and mental health issues, unlike your G&G coworkers who give dumbass me advice. That's wild. When I got married, I gained about 50 pounds, was jiggling. At 24, got shredded, then wife left. Damn, bro. She missed out. She didn't know what she was missing out on. Now we all get the whole package, and she's out there by herself in the wind. Yeah. Just another year I kept them alive. I'm proud of you, Glenathan, bro. You did it, man. Camelot should come to MegaCon. He should come to MegaCon. Broke as a joke. I doubt I can afford it. Well, if you can, I would love for you to come out to MegaCon. If not, I'm gonna try. If I can't, if you get anywhere near, like if you're at a con where I can get anywhere near, I'll come hang out with you, bro. Andrew Fraser for 2 says, Mike, been doing a Kanye deep dive, bro, is amazing. Yeah, Kanye knows his shit, bro. He has been right about a lot of shit over the years. I'm not stalling because of the diet talk. I just want to brag a little bit on I've been doing better. So secret to weight loss is movement. Movement is also very important. Just standing and wiggling an hour a day, that's wild. Well, standing and walking, moving, whatever you got to do. Iron Lung is good. Some of the dialogue audio mixing needs attention, but otherwise it was a solid thriller / cosmic horror flick. Awesome, dude. Can we get wisdom teeth removed tomorrow? Gonna be 4 out. I'm sorry, Micah. That sucks, bro. Hey, thank you, Tabitha, for the raid. Shout out to Tabitha. Much love to you. SCD says, Hail Meek in chat. I low-key love Fallout Season 2 as a casual fan. It's neat seeing big things, but I get hardcore fans are mad they messed them up. Yeah, I mean, like, I like the Mr. House stuff a lot. I think Fallout Season 2 is like, for the casual viewer, it's probably a really good show. For people that are fans of the games, there's definitely some issues, but that's okay. Jake Stanley Blue Blaze for 2 says, I took a call. I came back to I have a big ass.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
You just have big hair. I wish that was all I had. Well, that's not true. I wish that. Never mind. We're working on making the other things unbig. I run a negative bank account the week before payday. It's wild. I totally understand, Camelot. I get you, bro. I know how it goes, bro. Crazy Catch is going to bed. I'll catch the re-upload tomorrow night, Mike and Chad. Hey, have a good night, man. Appreciate you. All right, we're almost caught up on chat, and then we're going to start. If anybody hasn't seen, I recommend Tajabion's video, Luke Skywalker Discovers Social Media. I've never heard of that. Interesting. Breaded and red pepper to make it spicy for your fried chicken. Hell yeah, dude. Shredded mic arc is something I look forward to, bro. Okay, I'll show you something real quick. You skip my very important super chat. I'll get to your super chat right now, bro. I was pulling them all up. X109 for 2. I read that one. Mountain Mud for 5. Hi, Meek. Would you mind explaining to us the entire timeline of Batman where the timelines diverge and the detailed differences between them? I do not have enough expertise in Batman to tell you every single timeline and where they all diverge. It depends on the Batman that you're talking about. I know a lot more about some Batman things than others. It really just depends. Marc-Andre Roy for 109 says, Love home house makes home love make. It's fucking wild. Andrew Frazier for 2 says, Mike been doing a Kanye deep dive. Yeah, shout out to that. Kanye's rad. Jake Stanley for 2. I took a call, came back. Yep, I got that one too. And then Mountain Mutt, thank you for the 199. I appreciate it. I got your super chat, man. All right, I'm gonna show you guys one thing and then we're gonna get started on the stream. I found an old photo of me from back in the day when I was in high school. And I was legitimately shocked. I forgot how fucking, yeah, I forgot how, like, fucking thin I was. Let me see if I can find a picture where I'm not, hold on. I have to cut out somebody in the photo because I don't want to dox my friends. Let me see here. Why can't I fucking edit this? Hold on. There we go. You guys want to see something fucking wild? This was my senior year of high school. Don't make fun of the toolness. Me and my friend were kind of cheesing it up a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys this because this is what I look like in high school. I was 225 in this photo. Like I said, don't make fun of the fucking cheese ball thing. It was on purpose. Yeah. That was Meek in high school, 225. That was me my senior year of prom. I was very, very, very good shape. Professional wrestler thing was not a shtick, was not a joke. I was legitimately in good enough shape to be a professional wrestler. So, no, I just want to dox my friends. I have friends that I haven't talked to in years. So, or like, well, some friends I haven't talked to in years, other friends that I have talked to. Yep. Yeah. Told you guys, I was no joke, bro. I was fucking jacked in high school. Anyways, we're gonna start this fucking game first. But he starts saying some nonsense about awe or some shit. You look like your son. You mean my son looks like me? My genes are strong. I make baby look like me. I'm 171 pounds right now. I almost float. Holy shit, Camelot. So you're fucking shredded right now. I haven't been 171 pounds. I haven't been 171 pounds since 7th grade, 8th grade. You are shredded right now, bro. Clown Pill 1 for Canadian 2 says Netflix Wesker. That's wild, dude. Kind of how I looked in high school, actually. Well, there we go. Dox them. We don't know who they are anyways. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. What's up, Brandon Kitchens? You can do like reverse image search and shit. Like look them up. They're still on social media and stuff. So I went to professional wrestling school, but it didn't work out. Went to the same school as AJ Styles. Shout out, Darth Bane. What school did you go to? I went to, I'm gonna say it again, Smack SQ. That's wild, dude. I was 204 in October before the cut. Hell yeah, bro. Damn, you cut 30 fucking pounds, bro. 30 fucking pounds, bro. Taking bets on whether or not it was a body double. For me, that was not a body double. Telling you, I didn't fuck around, bro. All right. Yeah, 225 was my lowest I've been, and that was like my best weight I could ever be in. Like, or that was the best shape I'd ever been in. Like, I was pretty jacked. So 204, man, that's like a fucking dream now. Camelot ain't fucking playing though. I respect the hell out of that. Listen, I'm not saying listen, I'm not gay, but you know, I'm not saying anything. I'm just.
Can I get to the dance? Sweet, yes. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay.
Anyways, yeah, no, I saw you post a picture where you were and then like where you cut down to, bro. And I also always appreciate how miserable you are during like cut season, because you're like, this fucking sucks, and it does suck. It's awful. It's the fucking worst. I fucking hate dieting. It's actually like dog shit, and I don't like it, but it's worth it. So I'm a 5'10", so I looked a little floppy at 204. We're actually the same height, right, Camelot? I respect that. I just have a really big ass, dude. Why else do I stay up at night to watch Camelot do Naked Snake? I know why I do. Oh, I used to have the snake sound on here. What a thrill. I was 317 last month, dropped down to 307 just by cutting sugar completely. Shout out. Hell fucking yeah, man. Snow Blackheart says, bro, I weighed 300 pounds, lost over 100. Let's go. By drinking apple cider vinegar and eating less, no exercise at all, just matters what you eat and how much. It absolutely does. But you want to tone up too? Exercise. And you don't even have to do that much exercise. Walking is a huge one. But like I said, gaining weight or lifting heavy weight and stuff keep you from losing muscle mass while you're cutting and stuff. You probably enjoy cutting weight if you liked vegetables. I don't fucking know. I ain't eating no fucking vegetables, bro. You can get that you can get all the way out of here with that nonsense. I ain't eating no motherfucking vegetables. That's not true. I eat green beans and stuff occasionally, but yeah. That photo looked like you, but younger. Turd Ferguson is permanently banned from chat. I got a Hank Hill has nothing there. That's wild. Bah. Why do niggas always look at me? How do niggas always looking at me? Just run. Oh, baby. Stealth for the win. I'm stealthy boy. Ain't nobody see me coming. Mount Mud for 5 says, hi, Meek. Could you please explain the entire timeline of Superman? The timelines diverge and the detailed differences between the two. Which two? Because there's a lot more Superman than two. There's a lot of Superman iterations. Mount Mud, I need you to clarify what you mean. Which two are you thinking about? Because there are a lot more than just two Superman iterations. Now, if you're talking about, oh fuck me. If you're talking about the difference between like Henry Cavill's Superman and somebody else or something, that's one thing. But like, what do you mean by the two different Supermans? What you mean? SCD says, heck yeah, chat getting healthy. Love seeing everyone hit goals. What are your goals if you don't mind sharing, Meek? Mine's to drop 40 to 50 over the year. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have like a specific goal, man. Yeah, I did a little bit of lift weights because flab starts to happen with that much weight loss. Yep, absolutely. You got to do both. It's a balance. Being tall helps make your weight deceiving. Yeah, that's true. Hey, what's up, Christian Rocker? Shout out, bro. How did your family sleep when you yell a lot? Well, my youngest are all the way on the other side of my house, so they can't hear me very well. And then Lady Epic is used to it, / she wears earplugs. So, yeah, I don't have a specific goal. Like, I don't know, man. You know, it'd be nice to get back down to like 225, and I have a ways to go for that. That would probably be the goal weight would be get back down to like 225. And kind of feel like I'm back to like the weight that I was at before. Volume eating is great though. Eating giant salads would save my unhappy ass. Yeah, well that's the other part of it too. When you're dieting, you got to eat until you're full. Like if you're eating meat and doing keto, eat lots of meat, lots of veggies. Like you got to fill yourself up, which is why the peanut butter helps, because peanut butter is very, very filling. Yeah, peanut butter is like extremely filling, and so it helps you kind of work through those craving portions. Because you're like, you know, I'm having cravings, but I ate some peanut butter. I already ate like a big meal, so I'm kind of full. Oh, fuck me, dude.
Daddy, chill.
I forgot about the fact that there was flammable gas in there. Allergic to peanuts and peanut butter? You're allergic to peanuts and peanut butter. You could do rice. You could do rice and honey. Rice and honey's another good one. Margarita Royce is 250, but luckily 6'4". Even getting to 230, 35 is almost unimaginable. Why? Are you just... I mean, if you're already in good shape, man, don't worry about it, you know? You want to feel good about yourself. That's all that matters. Mountain Mud for 5 says all of them. I got Catch says you don't finish this game tonight. I'm going to try. Watermelon's good too. Yes, watermelon's good too. What happened? I lit a match and there's flammable gas everywhere in this room. And so the flammable gas went off and killed me. Miki Ventura for 2 says, I'm in the Baja. The Baja is nice. I'm in the Baja eating corn tortillas and drinking potable water. You're in the Baja. You're not in the Baja. You're in the continental United States trying to live your best life. Oh God. Oh God, Daddy, just climb. Climb! Snake! Snake! What if I just... Oh yeah, that's right. The whole thing will blow up if I do that. Never mind. Wish I could like throw shit down there and catch them on fire. I can't even have it touch my skin. Makara, try honey and rice. Rice are carbs, the carbs turn into bubbling fat. Well, not all carbs do, and there are good carbs and bad carbs. But like white rice, just plain white rice, and if you need if you're craving sugar, do if you're craving sugar, do rice and honey. I'm telling you guys, trust me. I'm not an expert, but I've been fat. I'm not an expert, but I've been fat before. Can the zombies communicate with each other? Come on, bitch. Get that going. Mike's Ventura impression is wild and good. I appreciate that, bro. I like to go to MegaCon, but I'm going to be at Rocket City Retro Fest this weekend in Huntsville, Alabama. Well, if you're not, if you got time, you got the dough, get on over to Rocket City Retro Fest and go hang out with Camelot. I'm eating Fritos. That sounds pretty good. Fritos actually sound delicious right now. Surprise, bitch! You're on fire! Surprise, motherfucker. What did McCara say? The new Baja flavor is tasty. Oh, that's wild. It reminds me, I finally looked up Jesse Ventura. He was talking about Christopher Columbus, and all I could think about was Epic Mike. Dude, he's hilarious. He's fucking hilarious. That's the best line of the night. What did I say? I do eat rice meat? Good. Then stop eating rice after you get through your cravings. You're not fat, just fluffy? Oh, well, thank you, Deborah Rick. Mike is not fat, he only has big hair. That, and I'm also fat. Smaller portions? I don't eat smaller. I mean, I eat smaller portions now because I've lost weight. I'm not as hungry all the time. But I didn't cut my portion size down. I ate until I was not hungry. But when you start eating healthier, then you don't need as much food. And you don't need to consume as much.
Out of ammo.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck it, we ball. Oh, there's shit in there. I didn't know I could hide. I do make a lot of rice dishes. My favorite is salmon or shrimp rice with sauce as radishes and carrots. Oh, there you go. Sounds healthy as fuck. That does sound really healthy. Huntsville is the home of the majority of our country's rocket scientists. I bet a lot of them show up at that Comic-Con. That's actually pretty fucking rad. Camelot's a secret rocket scientist confirmed. Hey, it's that guy.
Joseph.
Joseph. Rachel. Not you. Let's hope some of them want to sponsor my NASCAR race car this year. Dude, hell yeah. Get him out there and be like, yo, hey, what's up, nerd? I heard you like rockets. You want to see me drive a rocket car? Then get your ass over here and do it. What is Turd talking about? That CM Punk Roman Reigns promo straight heat? I have not seen it. I was not watching today. But I definitely want to check it out. I'm a high school dropout. My future ex-wife is a rocket scientist, though. My man, marrying up. Said, you know what? I may not be a rocket scientist, but I could sure as hell marry one. And then when she builds me a rocket in the backyard where I can fly to space, I'm outsies. It's a perfect way to get it. It's a perfect excuse. Hey, yo, I'm sorry. It's just not going to work out. I have to take a rocket to space. Love living in Huntsville, says Christian Rocker. Well, I'm guessing you're going to be at Rocket City Comic Con then. Get over there.
Whatever is the matter?
Hang out. Camelot. I'm sure you're already going to do that. Hey, what's up, Sula Felix? How you been doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Bagel Bite Band says, I live near Huntsville, about an hour. Awesome to go to the Space and Rocket Center. Well, there you go. Go hang out with Camelot, bro. Hell yeah. Pokemon is a rocket scientist. You have to fight It's a Gundam for her. There you go. I think Camelot's doing a lot better than fucking Pokemon, though. She's kind of a mess. What a mess. All right, where are we going? All right, I got that. We got more of the map figured out. I'm just tired, Mano. Turd, do you need a hug? Chicken and cheese burritos with sour cream is my weakness, but I do work out like a fiend. That sounds so good right now. Stop. You're making me hungry. Yo, bitch, what are you drinking? Yo, chill out on the alcohol. Nurse Brandywine. For 5 says Michael, I will be telling Tardo that you pronounce Colonel as Colonel earlier. Prepare thyself. I don't give a fuck. I refuse to be lectured by people that cannot. Never mind. Pokemon is a disaster. I mean, she's doing well for herself. If money is all that matters. Now, money does kind of matter because Joe Rogan says it best. Money buys fun tickets. Money gives you the ability to go do fun things. But it's not the end all be all. So it's a little bit of both. I want to marry a doctor so I don't have to go to anyone for my insulin. She will be my fraud princess, and I will sleep occasionally for this medical benefit. That I sleep with occasionally for this medical benefit. That sounds like a good plan. Can Ryan fix Pokimane? If I was to shake a magic 8-ball and ask it, seems doubtful. Try again later. Hunter says I might have missed my chance, so she was too tall, like hitting the ceiling tall. You were dating a tall girl? Listen, tall girls are base. Short girls are base too, though. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really give a fuck about height. I'll date tall girls and short girls, it don't matter. Lady Epic's kind of tall. She's on the taller side. She's 5'7". I dig it. That's kind of hot. I'm like, hey, look at you, tall. Look at you, tall ass. Look at you, tall motherfucking tall girl. Oh shit! Where did you come from? Oh nigga, not with the dynamite. Drop the dynamite. What the fuck was that all about? It's just fucking rude. She's Midwest average height? No, she's tall for a girl. Listen, just because you and your sister, okay, have Viking blood, okay, come descendant from Vikings and are extremely tall. Tall, imposing Amazonian figures does not mean, okay, that Lady Epic's not tall. She's tall for a girl. You're taller. Girls of varying heights and sizes are based. That's true too. Why'd you hurt Phil's tongue? Now he won't stream. I had nothing to do with Phil's tongue, actually. If I was responsible for Phil hurting his tongue, I would tell you guys I would be all over that, bro. Never gonna miss an opportunity to do that. I don't know what Phil was doing with who to hurt his tongue, but ain't on me. I'll date a taller lady. It's like climbing Mount Everest. You see it, you must climb. It's true. Get on top, you know, climb to the top, plant a flag. Conquered. Tallest girl I ever messed with was 6 foot. My doctor's tall and Amazonian, sexually aggressive. She called me. I want to talk about your blood test results. Yeah, bitch. Calling yourself down for you wreck yourself. That's wild. And your doctor asking for blood results. That's crazy, bro. My daughter's 5'7" and she's still growing. That's wild, dude. Your wife is Latina, I heard. Tall Latinos are rarer than short ones. That's also true. Yep. Tall Latinas. A guy once said he wanted to climb 6'3" Sister Night like a tree. Everyone called him the leprechaun. But at least he knew where he was at, like, in life. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna have to climb. I like Sister Night. That's actually a rad name, too. Rough Night, Mrs. Rough Night, Sister Night.
Thank God you're all right. How did you get here?
It wasn't easy. At least I haven't had any more
That's true. She is half.
episodes.
She's
Wish I could say the same.
mixed with Dutch.
Hey, I think I might have found us some transportation.
That's a school bus, bro. What do you know about driving a school bus? When I caught the leprechaun standing in a trash can peeing like an animal, he got kicked out of the bar. Oh. Yeah, maybe that's not supposed to be a thing. Yeah, you gotta stop him. Black pudding and bacon is my weakness. Interesting. Black pudding, huh? What in the hell? What in the fucking hell? Oh, shit, bro. Why are we letting her drive?
That's a huge ditch.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. put all this stuff in a school bus, in a children's bus? Hold on, man. I gotta get my ammo. We're applying the Meek method. Okay. Yo, what the fuck is that, bro? My nigga, no! Not the... Why is he shaking the bus? The bus is rocking. Don't put your cock in or something. Guys, I'm gonna need you not to quote what I say on this stream. Thanks. No, get away! No, get away! Please, get away! Oh, fuck, that didn't do anything. Reload your gun! Now we're on a bus? Yeah. If you're 5'7" or above, you're a bro. I am 5'10". Welcome, Raiders. Remember, like the stream on your way in. Hey, thank you for the raid. Whoever gave me the raid. Oh, Doomiverse, thank you for the raid, bro. War Wizard 499, you and Phil, you'd be all over Phil and his tongue. What? I never said that. Did I say that? Sebastian, bye bye, little Sebastian. What am I supposed to do here? I must urge all passengers to refrain from sleeping with the bus. Bus driver paid on commission. That's crazy. Yo, this shit's so inaccurate. Should I clip it and send it to Treebeard? No.
Get to cover. They're shooting from above.
No. Please don't. Oh. I missed. There we go. No, I thought just as when you're dating a short girl, you're entitled to release and to fight the mouse of the mouse hole. That's true. It's one of the benefits is like, hey, get that mouse in that mouse hole. Get down there. What you gonna... What's the point of walking around short and shit if you ain't gonna take care of the mouse? What's the point of being all tiny and shit? You ain't gonna take care of the mouse in the mouse hole. Take care of that mouse. Get down there, girl. Damn. Well, I would if you weren't making me do these stupid camera angles. All right, let me bust out my Magnum. My 44 Magnum. Blam! Oh, missed. Bam! Bio! 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 You and Chad need to remember old Renaissance Boomer in your prayers. He's one of us. He's having a rough go lately. Is he really? What's going on with old Renaissance Boomer? I think we talked already about it. I think he kind of mentioned something the other day, but whatever he's going through, man, we'll definitely be praying for him, bro. That sucks, man. Can I get out of this bus? Do I have to keep standing here like this? Can I go home? Every time this guy gets up, I can't kill him.
Enemy up front. Leave these ones to me.
Classic Minnesota Nat intense. That's wild, dude.
That was a close one.
Yeah, cool. Can I leave? Can I go home? Look at all the brain goop you're leaving on the thing. You fucked up all the brain goop. All right, I gotta inject myself with some drugs. Oh yeah, that's nice. Then let's make some ammo. Okay, change bolt. Let's make some explosive bolts. Okay. Use up all my ammo for the Magnum. That's always a good sign. Love that truck, yeah. Drunk driver. Oh, that's right. Oh, drunk driver rammed into his pickup. Yes. Has loan from a clutch repair he'd gotten done. Oh, that sucks, bro. Yeah, I do remember him mentioning that, man. Yeah, we'll be praying for him for sure, bro. And we did share, I believe on the Monday Hangover, we did share his, GoFundMe. Yo, oh no! Oh no! He's like a weird, gross pill bug. It's like a weird, gross pill bug. I don't like it. Oh, it's shaking his ass at me.
Get this thing moving.
Bro, what is this final boss battle? Bring it! Thought you were from Utah? I ain't from no Utah. Bro, people from Utah don't even want to be from Utah. Come on now. Come on now. Why is it moving so much faster in the cutscene? Why has it got like, why has it got worm titties? Outrun a gigantic threat. I did nothing except shoot at it. I'm sorry my internet's crashing. Sorry my internet is crashing. Be right back. Oh. Looks like someone else's internet's crashing for a change, and not me. Looks like somebody else is having trouble with their internet, not me.
But the light, Beacon Mental Hospital, it's always in the distance. This thing you found me hooked up to, I've seen it in more than one place.
Yeah, so have I. It seems like it's the same exact one, but it's hard to be sure.
The thing that I've noticed is that each time I run across one, I seem to be closer to the lighthouse. It could be a coincidence, but like I said, it seems as if there is some intelligence.
What's up, Brian Catershaw?
So you figure we ought to cut to the
Kill
chase
bug.
and
Looks like a spider. It's both.
Exactly.
Both and?
Nice work, detective.
That's not funny. It is funny.
Looked like it led more directly
It is funny, Naruto, and you're gonna start loving it one day. That's the trick. Hey, real quick, one moment. I gotta make a phone call real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hello. I'm back. And I remembered to put the game back on. The game like putting Inception into David Cronenberg's mind after he suffered blunt force trauma. Yeah. It's pretty weird.
Get us out of here.
And now he just randomly got shot?
There might be some kind of first aid. I'll go.
Yo, I literally thought he finished the stream. No. Be right back. That's all. How you doing, Brian? Good to see you, man. Diarrhea break? Thank the gods. That's crazy work. I don't have diarrhea. I don't have diarrhea, chat. I promise. All right. But they're equipping me with a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of explosives. That probably means there's some kind of boss fight. There it is. There it is. All right, now we're enacting the Meek method. What is it? Mess, equip, escape, kill. This is the mess portion. Well, we already made a mess with the giant weird crab thing, but like, you haven't answered. If Jay messed up, you haven't answered. Jay messed up the Monday Hangover stream that he needed. Suddenly, what do you mean? I didn't see the question, so. A car suffered blunt force trauma after hitting me. Left my body print on the hood. Holy shit. Oh, you guys are sharing his link? Is that what it is? Is that what you guys are talking about? Miss every... No! Mets equip escape kill! Oh shit! Oh shit! No! I don't want to talk about it. The attack on my left has left me horribly scarred and disfigured. Horribly scarred and disfigured. But my resolve has never been stronger. Alright, what do we got going on here? Come on, lady cop. Come on, lady cop. Come on with it now. Yeah, come get me, lady cop. Is that a baton in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? For fans of the rookie. No, don't get up. Stay down. I'll handle things. You got this? Hey, I appreciate that. I saw nothing. Shout out Ripverse. I appreciate you looking out for me. We're just all watching, you know, all watching me just do my thing. Come on. Motherfucker, come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. You blew yourselves up, dumbasses. Now you see that? Do you guys see what just happened there? You guys saw what just happened, right? That was the Meek method at work. Mess. We made a mess. We equipped everything we could find, and then we pretended to escape, and then the kill happened. It's practically like the enemies take themselves out at that point. When you have effectively applied the Meek method the right way, it's as if the enemies are taking themselves out. This motherfucker got a sniper rifle. I have one of those too. Oh shit, this bitch got a gun too! Oh shit. Yo, how did I not kill this bitch? No! No! Burn them alive! Burn them! Burn them alive! Why would you keep a baton in your pants? Oh, yeah. Don't you like that? You lit it anyways. Oh god, even swords! Hello, Macbar! I don't have any more health things. We're doing this with no health, y'all. Okay, he just went fucking flying. All right. You want to hear a chirp? There's no chirp. There's no chirp. I can't believe I just stepped on a fucking bear trap. What the fuck is going on here, dude? Why are these zombies so organized, armed, and angry with me? Was Epic Mike... Wait, is Epic Mike bad at this game? No. If I was bad at this game, I would have died already. Look at how long I've been alive with such little health. That should indicate that I'm an expert at this game, even when adversity gets... When it looks like adversity has got the best of me, we rise. And I'll rise up. Look at that. The enemies practically end themselves in my presence. What did I say? Mike, you're the best. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. That's why it's called Epic. Hell yeah. You know. You guys. I think we're doing pretty good, you know? What could go wrong now? We're moving on up in the world. Look at that. Back up to full health because of the equipping section of the Meek method. And now we're going back to our friend to help him. Naruto the 7th for 2 says, I know, but still favorite hero / villain and why? Favorite hero / villain? I mean, does it have to be comic books or like, because if we're going superheroes, my favorite hero is Spider-Man. I mean, that's probably in fiction in general as well. I fucking love Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man's probably my favorite. As far as like villain, I mean, my favorite villain ever is the operative in the movie Serenity, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor. How did he shoot me through that? Oh, fuck me, dude. Clear shot at him.
Gotta get my hands on that machine gun.
How'd you get up here? Aren't those guys in the bus right now? I cleaned out my PC for the first time yesterday, says Doomverse, and I had a heart attack. I was so nervous. Everything is good. Well, hell yeah. I've heard cleaning your PC is kind of scary. Have you watched any more Farscape? I have not watched any more Farscape recently. I've actually been way behind because I've been catching up on a bunch of other like media shit. When I watched Wonder Man, and then I got caught up on Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and then watched a single episode of what's it called? of Starfleet Academy, which was awful. Starfleet Academy is one of the worst shows I've ever seen in my life. But the nice thing is it reminds me of how good the show Farscape is. Yep.
Keep them off me!
Out of ammo.
Ah! I'm up there. You just said please hurry and then said keep him off me. The fuck am I supposed to do here? You run watching. What do you think of Wonder Man or Night of the Seven Kingdoms? I've talked about Wonder Man a lot recently. I actually just was on Chris Gore's show talking about it. I really like Wonder Man. I don't think it's amazing. Like, I don't think it's the best show ever, but I think it's a really solid show. I really enjoyed it for what it was. It made me love Trevor Slattery as a character, which I never thought I would say. It's about 5 years too late for the show to come out. It should have come out a lot sooner than it did for the MCU. It's not going to save the MCU, but it's a good show, and it's nice to have watched like a good show for a change instead of watching the same like dog shit all the time. You know? I really enjoyed it. So, and the ending was rad. So it kind of inherently needs to be a it kind of just on principle alone has to be a MCU show because of how it ends. But like, I've always been a believer that the superhero genre, it's not about superhero fatigue. It's actually about bad writing fatigue. And one of the things about superheroes and stuff is that they can elevate a story. You know, it's like, it shouldn't be tacked on lazily, but if you write a really good story about a struggling actor and you give him superpowers, you can do something really interesting with that. So it's an interesting trope. So yeah, I did enjoy it for what it is. Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I'm really enjoying Night of the Seven Kingdoms a lot. It is so tonally different from Game of Thrones. It's nothing like Game of Thrones, but also is very similar to Game of Thrones. All the acting is really well done. The writing is top notch, in my opinion. It's very enjoyable. There's a lot more humor in it than Game of Thrones. And I wouldn't say it's goofy, but it's very light. It's a very lighthearted show, with the same like Game of Thrones backdrop where you know like things could get dark if they had to. It reminds me a lot of a Game of Thrones version of A Knight's Tale. There's some similarities there of like the main character being like a regular guy who's
Kidman?
you know, father figure just died and has left him, you know, claiming his title as a knight and what that means for the bigger world and the broader world around him and stuff. It's good. I like it. Did you watch Moon Knight? I watched an episode of Moon Knight and did not like it. I watched an episode of Moon Knight and was like, okay, I wish I could say that I was excited for where they're going or what they're doing here, but I kind of have a feeling I know what they're doing here, and I don't think it's going to be good. So I kind of just gave up on Moon Knight after the first episode. Yeah. I love A Knight's Tale. Oh yeah, dude, A Knight's Tale is my jam. Knight's Tale is like is up there as like a guilty pleasure movie. It's not even a guilty pleasure. It's just a movie that I really, really, really like. Okay.
We won't know unless we get down there.
Well, aim for the bushes. There goes my hero. Where are we looking for? Oh, okay, that's down. Okay, we don't want to go there yet. Moon Knight was okay, not great. Yeah, I heard a lot of things about it. I heard a lot of people were very frustrated with it. Also, Moon Knight's kind of a tough character to adapt. If you do him correctly, it can be really... If you do him correctly, he can be interesting, but what I do know about him and stuff, he always kind of verges on edgelord. It's like, how do you differentiate him from Deadpool? You know, because he's essentially like Marvel Batman, but with like Deadpool characteristics. You know, I don't know. So you kind of have to be careful with that approach, and I don't think that the writers were good enough to do that. And I know, like, I've heard Khonshu is cool, and him being the avatar of Khonshu and all that jazz, and I'm like, sure, that's probably fun, but I don't particularly, like, I'm just like, whatever about it. It doesn't, like, appeal to me. It doesn't make me go, ooh, that sounds like a really good show to watch. Moon Knight is one of my favorite comic book characters, says Giggity. The show pisses me off, or pissed me off. Okay. So I was right in not thinking that it was going to be very good. Even the idea of your main character having,
Is that acid?
the idea of your main character having multiple personality disorder and stuff like that, and your main character having multiple personality disorder, and so there's different personalities that are doing different things in the show. It's an interesting concept for sure, but if you don't nail it right, it can become really cheesy really fast too. So what am I supposed to do here? Oh. First part is they gave half the show to the woman for no reason. I heard that the one chick he runs into becomes like a mainstay of the show, which I'm like, okay, interesting choice, because isn't she an original character? Oh my gosh, dude. Quit being rude and say hello to... I can't see everybody in chat. What's up, Leon Kennedy? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. Watching Moon Knight reignited my appreciation for Engelbert Humperdinck. Well, there you go. There we go. Let me see if I can get out of here. There we go. It actually worked this time. Glenathan for 10 says, Meek, in all seriousness, I have something going on this weekend. Could really use my F-16. I'm going to leave the hangar unlocked for the week, and if it shows back up, I will not ask questions. I will see what I can do. That makes me want to pull that song up. I'm going to pull that song up now. Hold on. Now this video is a joke. It is completely a joke. All for fun. 100% joking. Not advice at all. Just a joke, everybody, okay? Wait, why is it not working? Hold on. That's not what I wanted. This video I'm about to play, well, I'm just going to play the music for it. The sound I'm about to play is a total joke. I'm not giving you advice. Do not follow anything that it says, okay? Do not do anything that it says, okay? Why the fuck is it not working? Why is it not working all of a sudden? Bro, am I retarded? Why is this not working? There we go. Dude, what? It was working for a second, now it's not working. Whatever. Being partially ignored hurts even more. Hi, Deluded Reality. Welcome in. How you doing? I already said hi to you. Dude, I fucking hate YouTube sometimes. What's up, Draken Wolf? I was going to play a video, but it's not working now. I don't know why it's not working now. Okay, I actually got it working now. I'm not going to play the video. Just going to play the sound real quick. This is, once again, not advice. It's just a song that somebody randomly wrote on the internet and posted on the internet.
How do I start an F-16? The question's real. I stole an F-16. Flip the master, all the lights begin to feel. I stole an F-16. Set the fuel pump, start the number 2. I stole an F-16. Engines whining as the turbines chew. I stole an F-16. Turn the RVR power on bright. I stole an F-16. Horizon centered, the line set right. I stole an F-16. Oh, watch the gauges.
Hi, Miss Brenda. How you doing?
I stole an F-16.
Hello, Gray Ghost. I did say hi to you. SD0 says, who's your internet provider? I have Xfinity.
Wait till 20, it will take its time. I stole an F-16. Throttle back down to idle mark. I stole an F-16. Jet breathes deep with a rumbling spark. I stole an F-16. Unlock the gate and push it free. I stole an F-16.
Are we supposed to be saying this? No, I'm not going to show you the instructions.
The bird comes alive with a roar of glee. I stole an F-16. Roll out the RVR power on bright. I stole an F-16.
So a series of these videos started like going everywhere online, and there's a bunch of different ones for like an M1 Abrams tank, a helicopter, Apache helicopter. I think this is the one on how to land it. This might be the right one.
How do I land an F-16? The question's real. I stole an F-16. Ease the throttle back. Feel the slow and steel. Watch the airspeed dropping. 200 knots to feel. Set the flaps for landing. Gear down in their slots. The runway stretching far ahead. I'm trusting what I've got. Glide slope steady. 3 degrees to ride, aim to touchdown 150 knots. The numbers hold in stride.
Yeah. Constantly reminding everyone that he stole an F-16 just makes it funnier. Yeah, but I didn't. Leon Kennedy, you absolutely can't add me on Genshin Impact. It's Epic Mike. I rarely play with anybody because I'm only on, like, when I'm on, sometimes it's just idling in the background while I'm doing other shit, and then sometimes I'll kind of run through things. Naruto the 7th says, I'm so confused. These are videos not telling you how to steal an F-16. They're just for parody and jokes, but they're there on the internet. So. War Wizard for 5 says, okay, I'm in the cockpit and flip the fuel switch. What was the next part again? I cannot help you. I don't know. What's up, near side of Cyclops? How you doing, buddy? Let me see here. I cannot help you. You probably should pull up the song, but I'm not. Yeah. I cannot help you. What's up, Robotniks? Is this the other one? This is the other one, I believe.
How do I fly an Apache attack bird? Pull on the collective, let the engines be heard. Lift into the air, climbing high with the night. Drop it back down, lose your height in the fight. Collective up, the chopper will rise. Cyclic forward, watch the ground fly by. Pedals twist left, or pedal to the right. The Apache takes the sky, the king of the fight. The cyclic stick tilts and the swash plate bends. Forward, backward, sideways where the motion ends. Balance every lift, keep the gyros aligned. One move ahead, keep the target in mind. Collective up, the chopper
Those are Hertz Donut.
rise. Cyclic forward, watch the ground fly.
Okay, I'm not playing any more of these or I'm gonna get in trouble, but those videos are all over and they absolutely do not tell you how to do those things. But I'm guessing if you wanted to do those things, that would probably explain how to do them to you. Okay. I mean, can I ask a question? If you split Wolverine straight down the middle, which half regenerates? I don't remember how that works. I do think they deal with that in one of the comics. I do think at one point he gets split down the middle and he does regenerate. I don't know if 2 of him regenerate, though. I don't remember how that works. You can look it up. You want me to look it up real quick? I'll look it up for you. There we go. If you split Wolverine in half, which side regions? There's probably an answer for it in the comics. Okay, so if Wolverine was split in half, the prevailing consensus across Marvel lore and fan discussion is that only one half regenerates into a complete Wolverine, the other half dies. The side with the brain typically regenerates, as the healing factor is believed to be centrally controlled by neural activity, the brain signals. This is supported by multiple sources, blah, blah, blah. The heart's position slightly left of center is sometimes cited as a deciding factor, but the brain is considered more critical for initiating regeneration. In the Ultimate Universe, when Hulk ripped Wolverine in half, only one Logan regenerates, confirming that bisecting him does not create duplicates. Wolverine's healing factor is tied to his solar consciousness, not just biology. Interesting. So basically, and there's a fan theory, which is this kind of a dumb theory, but a fan theory is that he has an imperfect amount of cells in his body, an odd number of cells. So whichever side has the most cells is the one that kicks into regeneration. But ultimately, you would not have two. You would have one that ultimately regenerates. One side just does, the other doesn't. Yep. Yep. Generally, the consensus is if you want to kill Wolverine, you have to slice his head off completely and destroy his brain. Turd says, I have a Goodwill Hunting scene I'm going to do for reading for next class. The It's Not Your Fault one. That's a great scene. That's a great scene. Remember the fool that actually stole a big airplane, did tricks until he nosedived and crashed? Yeah, Sky Captain or Sky Master or whatever. Yeah, and he was just like some really like depressed dude who stole an airplane and was flying it in the air. And then he was talking to the pilot and they tried to get him to help land it and stuff. He goes, nah, the plan was always to just like fly this plane until like it ran out of fuel and I was just gonna like end things. It's really kind of sad actually. Without his adamantium. Oh yeah, that is a thing that a lot of people don't know. Yeah, his Wolverine is constantly fighting off adamantium poisoning. So if Wolverine was to get when Wolverine's adamantium is taken out, his healing factor like doubles or triples or some shit. So he's not immortal, but he's pretty fucking close to immortal when he has his adamantium out of his body. How does a worm pick a side then? Well, worms work differently than Wolverine does. So you're gonna eat that half Wolverine? The plop, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Here's a question, Mike. If Wolverine was gender confused, he got his head chopped off with his body. That's wild. I don't think it works like that. I think he regenerates into whatever his body was at the time. Sky King, thank you. Sky King. Yep. That was a sad one, man. I remember finding that video for the first time and watching it, and once you start to realize what's happening, dude, it's so sad. Just stopped in to say Bean is gonna skip back and catch up on the stream. Hey, well, thank you, call me Mr. Chainmail. I appreciate it, bro. Oh shit, get off. Get off the thing, man. Well, now your friend can't get over here. Dude, this is so dumb. I hate this game.
I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
Thank you for stopping by to say Venus, called me Mr. Chainmail. You know Wolverine was based off an actor from the hockey movie Slapshot? Was he really? I did not know that. My question is, how would adamantium poison him? It's not like it's going to flake or break down like lead or some other metals. From what I understand, I could be wrong, but from what I understand, adamantium is highly toxic, kind of like mercury. And so inside your body, like outside of your body and stuff, it's not a big deal, but in your bloodstream, getting in your bloodstream, it is extremely toxic and it's extremely dangerous. And so, inside his body, it's constantly poisoning him. And it's just that his body, his regeneration is so ridiculously stupid that it's constantly trying to fight it off. That's the rumor anyways, or that's what I've been told. Paul D'Amato. I didn't know that. You seen the video with Sky King? Yeah, man. It's a bummer. It's a sad one. Hey, what's up, Jesus Davila? How you doing? D'Amato? Or Demoto? Hey, look at me. I'm Captain Demoto. Naruto holds it down like a champ always, bro. Mod extraordinaire, man. How you doing, Blue-Eyed Scorpio? Good to see you, man. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna make another regular bolt as well. Constantly battling. Yeah, he's constantly in the state of like his body being overwhelmed with poison. Another fact I just learned, Jackie Chan does the singing for Shang in Chinese dub to Mulan. Really? Interesting. Wolverine heals instantly, slowed by adamantium. Yeah. Yeah, his healing factor is kind of stupidly broken. Like, yeah. It's funny because we're about to get the X-Men, and I know we're gonna get a ton of casuals that don't really understand like the X-Men, and like I'm not even an expert at the X-Men, and their lore is fucking pretty deep. Their shit's pretty confusing. Like Juggernaut not being a mutant. Like a lot of people think that Juggernaut's a mutant. He's not a mutant. He's actually magically imbued with his powers. Things like Storm being an Omega level mutant, being like one of the most powerful mutants in the like setting. Just like there's a lot of lore shit that people don't know about the X-Men, and it's about to get, in my opinion, significantly worse. Because you're gonna have a bunch of people who don't actually know anything about the X-Men. Oh fuck, dude! No. 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 Oh my god! Oh my god!
You what?
Trying to explain who Cable's parents are? Yes, because I know a lot of people got really upset with me when I said that Jean Grey was his mom. They're like, Jean Grey's not his mom! It's the Goblin Woman! It's the Goblin Queen! Don't you understand? And I'm like, yes, I understand, but like, genetically, Jean Grey is his mother. Because it's her clone. People sleeping on Iceman being Omega level mutant? Yeah. Hate that they turned him gay. Well, you know, we gotta have that representation in there somehow. It's technically Jean's genes, yeah. I saw someone call Sydney Sweeney goon balloons, and I'll never get over it. Yeah, that's not one you recover from. I don't think that that's one that you recover from healthily. Goon balloons is pretty fucking wild. Shit. Oh fuck, they found me. Time to run. fuck. We're, damn it, I did it again! I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Metal Slave, out of nowhere, for 100 says, you dead.
Bro, please, bro. Why you do?
That's a huge bitch.
Thank you, Metal Slave. That scared the shit out of me. Fucking hell, dude. I thank you for the 100 Metal Slave. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 100 Metal Slave. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, got me, because that scared the shit out of me. Holy shit. Thank you, Metal Slave. Hope you're doing well. We're having a swell old time over here. Nothing could be going wrong. Nothing's going wrong. We haven't had any issues. Zero issues at all. Got me a little too. It was quiet and I just dozed off a little. Then bam, you can't sleep around Metal Slave. Just can't do it. Oh shit me. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Set him on fire. Burn him alive, please. Oh fuck. Lights out? Oh shit. Damn it! Oh, fuck, I've been muted this whole time. Damn it! Damn it, I was muted! Is me getting better at dying? Yes. Chat, I don't want to talk about it. Chat, I don't want to talk about it. Don't laugh! Oh, fuck, bro. Come on, man. Burn the heretic! Pull to Jeremy, yeah. Can I actually hear the game sound? Yeah, I muted myself so you... Oh, fuck me. So you couldn't hear all the noises I was making when I was turning off my lights. Alright. Agent from New York for 5 says, "Sub Meek, hope you and the family are well. What the hell are you still doing on this game? Leopard seal tax." That's a wild tax, bro. The family and I are doing well, and yeah, this game is oh my god, way bigger of a commitment than I thought it was gonna be. Will oh no! No! Wait, please! Please! Been wanting to hear his metal foot. I don't want... You know what? Y'all are out of control. Oh no, it's another acid trap. It's another one. It's another one! Another one. Disable this fucking trap! Oh god. Oh god. Do I have hell? Do I have drugs to stem myself? Hey. Oh no. The key. War Wizard for 199. A Navy SEAL can see in the dark like a hamster. A lot of people don't know because they all assume that hamsters aren't actually dangerous. But hamsters are actually one of the most dangerous predators in all of nature. They're incredibly dangerous. They're fast, accurate, and deadly at all times, and a lot of people don't know that about them. They assume because they're small, but oh my god, are you fucking shitting me? How did that guy walk through the acid? Bro, this game's gonna make me shit my pants, bro.
Get your hand off my penis!
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Speed run! We're just gonna speed run. I mean, we obviously have to collect everything because that's how we do things, but we're speedrunning. I still can't believe Jesse Ventura actually talks like that in real life. I told you! Metal Slave rules all tax. Fit Down Sports, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. I should be sleeping and Miki dead again. You know what, Metal Slave? Go to bed. Put your little jams on and go to sleep. Put your little jams on and go to bed. Huh? How about you go to bed? Huh?
Out of ammo?
And I don't want to talk about it. Booyaka! Fuck. Bro, why is this dude chasing me? Please. Burn him alive! Milkman says, speaking of comics, why didn't Dr. Fate get any respect? I'm a DC guy, and ever since I first saw him, I was impressed. Even Superman acts respectful. Well, yeah, Dr. Fate is pretty fucking powerful. He's scary as shit, man. I think it's just because he's not as recognizable as Doctor Strange. You know, you got to remember, like, you know, a lot of people that look at comics and stuff are normies, and they probably all assume that Dr. Fate and Doctor Strange are the same character. It may seem silly, but that's a very, very likely scenario. Motherfucker, stop stepping on this shit.
Out of ammo?
Fuck, dude. Are you shitting my butt? Okay, motherfucker, open this up. Come on, 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 come on. I mean, the little bit that I saw of him, Dr. Fate, Pierce Brosnan's Dr. Fate is actually pretty rad. He's not perfect, but he's pretty rad. Even though I never finished Black Adam because it's a terrible fucking movie. Black Adam was so fucking bad, dude. Are you shitting my ass right now, dude? Gotta move. Dude, how? I blew his head off! Bro, I'm getting so sick of this game. Doctor Strange is literally rip-off Fate. Yeah, I mean, well, you start getting into the rip-off conversation, you'd be surprised how many different rip-off characters there are of different characters. And sometimes the character made second is the one that got popular. That shit happens all the time in comic books. Doesn't make it right, but it does happen. Oh my god, dude. Sleep. Metal Slave for 20 says Miki stalling. Love you all, chat. Thank you, Metal Slave. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Metal Slave. Silver Surfer was based on Superman. That doesn't surprise me, actually. But yeah, like you'd be surprised how many of these characters are all based on each other. Mike equals highly quality gamer. Beardo just quit because he had to poop. Oh. Interesting. Motherfucker set up traps everywhere. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Are you kidding me?
Join us.
He did. He stopped streaming to go poo. That's pretty fucking wild. Hey, listen, man. You gotta go, you know? That's all. You gotta go, I guess. Trying to say hi to all, but I'm making Hertz Donut wait for me on Helldivers. I respect that. You go like, yo, I gotta make my rounds, so you're just gonna have to fucking wait. I respect it. Oh my god, dude. What are you fucking doing? Metal Slave for 20 says you dead again. Thank you, Metal Slave. Then JJ from New York just gifted 5 gifted memberships. Shout out, thank you. That literally scared me so fucking bad. I almost like ran into the tripwire. I thought I fucked something up. Fuck is he doing, bro? The fuck is bro doing, bro? Hey, Brain Goop. Dead Again was a good movie. Is that the new Sam Raimi movie that just came out? I saw somebody talking about it. It sounded like it was good, so that's cool. Listen, Sam Raimi is a very good director. I think he's criminally underrated. I think the fact that, you know, he mentioned recently that, you know, the reason he hasn't directed more Marvel movies because they haven't asked him is another one of those situations where it's like, dude, how could you have not asked Sam Raimi to like direct more movies? Like, he directed some of the best comic book movies ever made, and like you guys won't bring him back to do more. It's pretty fucking wild to me. But yeah, Sam Raimi's rad. I like Sam Raimi a lot. I think he could have done a really good job with Multiverse of Madness, but first of all, it wasn't really even his project to begin with. It was Scott Derrickson's, who left the project due to creative differences with Marvel. After he basically had a treatment and ready to go, and they scrapped it all so they could shove Scarlet Witch into it. So that's Sin Help. Oh, never mind. I've been wrong about it. I've been just ranting about Sam Raimi this whole time. So then what's that one? Hey, what's up? Just watching Iron Lung, and I was just like, what? Like, in a good way or bad way? I've heard mixed things about it. I've heard some people didn't like it. I've heard other people thought it was really good. We'll get GTA before you finish this game. That's crazy work. The Meek method should be extended to the Meeked method. An extra E for Eek and a D for Dead. You know, I don't think so. I don't think that that's what I would do. No, that doesn't sound right. I think we would just leave it like it is. You know, I think the Meek method, M-E-E-K, is perfect just as is, and I don't think we need to add to it. I don't see why that formula needs adding to. You know? But I appreciate the sentiment, you know? For sure. I appreciate it, but I just don't think it's necessary. I just saw Thunderbolts. That movie is way longer than it needed to be. I know people are going to call me all kinds of names. Not necessarily you guys. I mean, you guys call me names no matter what, but I actually really like Thunderbolts for what it was. I really enjoyed Thunderbolts for what it was. It's not a great movie. It's not like groundbreaking. It's not amazing. I think Wonder Man was better than the Thunderbolts, but I like the Thunderbolts for what it was. I actually think they were mostly, I'm not going to say totally, but I'm going to say mostly.
Are you in there?
I thought they were mostly respectful of, like Sentry and those characters, but yeah. That's some nasty acid reflux you got there, Meek. Thanks. We're doing what we can. Hey, Brain Goop! Thank you for the 2, Death Marco. I gave it a 5 out of 10. I'd give it like a 6 or a 7. I enjoyed it for what it was. I don't think it was perfect. I don't think it was amazing, but I liked it. And I thought they actually did a somewhat decent job with Sentry and Bob. Especially if you actually know anything about that character. Because a lot of people are like, they won, and they won with the power of friendship. It's like, well, they're certainly not gonna fucking win by by punching him. It's the fucking Sentry. Like, you're not gonna beat the Sentry in a fist fight. It's not happening. So the best bet for you is to hope that he is having a bad day, and that Bob is having a bad day, and Bob doesn't decide to just rip your spine out of your asshole. So yeah, you're a skill, Mike, or shill. Yeah. That again is 1999 neo-noir romantic thriller directed by Kenneth Branagh and written by Scott Frank. It stars Branagh and Emma Thompson. Oh, okay. I have not seen that. I'll have to check it out. Well, if you consider they butchered the comic book origin, sure they respect. Okay, yes, you are correct. They butchered the origin, but honestly, like, how would I describe it? Yes, they fucked up his origin, but the fact that a lot of his origin had to do with trying to recreate, like,
No, not that way. No.
trying to recreate Captain America's like super soldier serum and all that jazz, like,
Not that way. No.
we've seen a lot worse butcherings of what the fuck was that? We've seen a lot worse
Haven't you figured it out yet?
butcherings of
Tormenting others.
superhero origins. And he actually was like almost
He's out the bait.
unkillable.
Gets his
Like,
victim
yeah.
all worked up. His
It was fine, not great. Yeah, I agree, Mike.
When it was happening to me, I could see what was going on.
Do I remember the actual creator of Century gained the rights to write the character scenes? I remember. Really interesting.
Detective Castellanos.
Lady,
Hey, how's it, Taco? Have a good night, man. Appreciate you.
am I going crazy?
Rewatched 12 Angry Men last night. Original, great film. Yeah, I think it's a perfect movie.
To consider who they trust.
Yeah, Branagh and Thompson played lovers who were reincarnated after being murdered. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. I like Kenneth Branagh a lot. He was really good in the 90s. Like, yeah. Like, 90s, kind of early-ish 2000s, but, like, he also has done a really good job. I think he's done... I think he did a good job with 2 of the 3 Agatha Christie films he's done. I think Death on the Nile and wow, I cannot remember the other one on the train. Wow. Anyways, the other one that he did was good. A Haunting in Venice was not good. I did not like A Haunting in Venice. Meek still hasn't figured it out yet? Nope. Wasn't he a drug addict? I don't remember if Bob was a drug addict first. I don't remember if he was a drug addict first. The thing is, Bob, Sentry or whatever, Robert Reynolds or whatever has agoraphobia and a bunch of other things. Murder on the Orient Express. Thank you. I thought Murder on the Orient Express was the best one of the three, but I thought Murder on the Nile or whatever was fine. Like, I thought it was okay. I did not like A Haunting in Venice. I didn't feel like it was as good. I didn't feel like it did a good job with the source material at all. Damn, there's a fucking damage multiplier for that bitch. Fuck it, we ball. We'll just up the damage on all this stuff right now. But yeah, like there's like for people that like don't understand too, like with like Sentry and how stupidly brokenly powerful he is, like I mean his to like beat him in a fight, well he didn't technically, he kind of won in that fight, whatever. Him and like Worldbreaker Hulk like got into a fight, like was it Worldbreaker Hulk? Might not have been Worldbreaker Hulk, but him and like a pretty enraged Hulk like duked it out one time, like threw down, just stood toe to toe and just fucked each other up, just beat the shit out of each other. That, and like they basically beat each other down until they were both like exhausted. And for people that don't know, like the Hulk has like almost unlimited stamina, but they beat the dog shit out of each other so badly that Hulk reverted back to Bruce Banner. So yeah. Was Bob a drug addict? Okay, that's right, he was, because that's how he got the super soldier serum, because he tried injecting it into himself as a drug. That's right. Death on the Nile, was that a Poirot episode / movie? Yeah, so there was the Hercule Poirot show that they did, and then they've done multiple versions of Murder on the Orient Express. But yes, that's Hercule Poirot. Thank you. That's right, because that's why he did the super soldier serum in the first place, because he wanted drugs, right? I have not watched the Brandon Christie films only because I can't possibly imagine anyone doing Poirot near as good as David Suchet. I mean, that's fair. I don't think that Kenneth Branagh did a bad job. I don't think he did a great job either. I do not think that Kenneth Branagh is like a definitive Hercule Poirot. I think he's an okay Hercule Poirot, but the ensemble cast is fun for those movies. That's kind of what sells them, is the ensemble cast. So Sentry is one of the few DC level heroes Marvel has. Yes. Yeah, Sentry's no fucking joke. Sentry's a bad motherfucker. Like, Sentry will fuck you up. Sentry's one of the few characters in Marvel that I think could actually go toe-to-toe with Superman. I don't think he could win against Superman because of his mental instability and stuff. Like, I don't think the Void could actually beat Superman, but those two would beat the shit out of each other. Like, bad. I don't know who this is, so we're just gonna shoot him. When in doubt, shoot him with a crossbow bolt. There we go. Can't believe he broke into the lab looking for drugs. Correct. He broke into the lab looking for drugs. Gotcha. Was it Worldbreaker Hulk and Sentry? Okay. Man, I like being right about shit. I wasn't 100% sure if it was Worldbreaker Hulk and Sentry.
Out of ammo.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Where'd that guy come from? Why are there so many suicide bombers in the game now? Japan. Yeah, it's hard to see something other than the Suchet doing Poirot. Branagh didn't do a bad job at all. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't 100% sure if it was them. I didn't want to talk out of my ass and pretend I knew what the fuck I was talking about if I was wrong. But yeah, Hulk at his most dangerous, and Sentry just fucking throwing down, just beating the shit out of each other. Like, not even like, oh, super laser eyes and I'm using my brain and stuff. Nope, just stand in Deliver and just beating the holy hell out of each other like God intended. Just fisticuffs, just ass whoopings galore until they both fucking Bob was exhausted and basically asked Bruce Banner to knock him unconscious, and the Hulk got so tired he's like, okay, I'm not angry anymore, I go sleep now. Okay, Hulk go sleep now, I'm not angry no more. Good night everybody, it's been good. Markiplier's acting was way better than I thought it would be. Still can tell he's not professional, but it really didn't matter. That's awesome, man. I'm glad for him. I'm really happy for Markiplier. As somebody who wants to get into the movie industry myself, well, not into the industry, somebody who wants to make movies, okay, myself, seeing, you know, another YouTuber doing it well and succeeding is rad. MCU Century and Gun Superman would just have a good cry together or something. MCU Century, here's the thing. Because of the connection, I knew that that's where they were going to end it. Because there's no way to beat him up. James Gunn's Superman would get the dog shit kicked out of him by the MCU Century. It's not fucking close. I love Superman, but James Gunn's Superman is, in my opinion, James Gunn's Superman is the weakest iteration of Superman that we have ever had. I do not think he is even, he is not even in the same league as Sentry from the MCU. Which is wild to me, but it's true. James Gunn did not do a good job of handling Superman. He doesn't like superpower or overly powerful characters. Yeah. Are you gonna watch Mortuary System movie releasing next Friday? Friday the 13th, of course, it looks good. I might, yeah, I might do it. Dude, why does this guy keep showing up at me? He's wild. Yeah, I might still watch it.
Now what?
It just depends, you know. If I can make the time to go see it, yes, I'll go see it. I don't really particularly want to, but it's my birthday month, so we'll probably go check it out. I don't know. Speaking of which, clear your calendars. You guys have already pretty much been available, but clear your calendars. Monday, February 23rd. It's my birthday, and we're gonna do a stream. We're gonna do a long ass stream on my birthday. We're just gonna hang out and chill. That's what I want to do for my birthday, is chill and just hang out with you guys. And, you know, I can't have cake, but I can damn sure avenge it. Yeah, I can't have cake, but what the fuck is going on, dude? Hey, what's up, Nick Napoli? Nick's birthday is the day before yours. Yeah, actually, me and a horror host have a birthday on the same day. So shout out to horror host. What the fuck? Bro, what are we doing? Bro, Superboy could beat James Gunn Superman. That's very true. Justice League Unlimited Superman? Psh, fucking peak Superman right there. But it was your birthday last year, says Glenathan. Remember, for 18 months. I know, Glenathan. It's completely out of my hands. I don't control the passage of time, Glenathan. I wish I could, but I got a candle for you to blow out. Make a wish. Oh, thank you. Ooh. You promised a cake stream, do a small one. I'll do like a keto cake or something. Remember, chat, Wonder Woman dog walks Thor? Okay. It kind of depends. Mike ATL for 5 says early Meek birthday text. You did not have to send a super chat for that, but thank you. That's very kind. Shout out. Will you still be on the Monday hangover on your birthday? Yeah. What I'll probably do is I'll do an early afternoon stream, or like a morning to afternoon stream. We'll take a break. I'll go hang out on the Monday hangover with those guys for a little bit, and then after that I'll go on I'll do do an evening stream as well. And I still don't know what we're gonna play. I am sorely tempted to revisit. I am oh my god, are you fucking with me right now? Dude, what the fuck is this game, dude? I'm sorely tempted to revisit the Mortuary's Assistant, though. My sister's birthday both this month. Oh, damn, look at that, dude. It's a lot of birthdays. Comic book Thor dog walks Wonder Woman, not even close. I think Thor wins that fight. I even think MCU Thor wins. I mean, no iteration, live action iteration of the characters beat their comic book counterparts, because the comic book characters are far more powerful. But yeah, Thor fighting Wonder Woman, I actually think Thor takes that one. I think Thor's pretty fucking scary. I can understand arguments for both. Both. Good night, everyone, except Miki. What? Leon Kennedy, why? What did I do, Leon? I'm just an innocent boy. Oh, no, Leon, why not me? Why not me, Leon? Why? Why not me, Leon? Comic versus comic, Thor all day, yeah. This is the Dragon's Lair portion of the game. Great. Love that for me. Can I blow these up by shooting them? Oh, I can. Well, that's cool. Well, that's convenient. Okay.
Out of ammo.
Okay. So we know we could disable these things. Okay, that's a good sign. Hey, what's up, Isaac? You ignored every single one of my questions? What are your questions? Sentry, I didn't even see, or I mean, Leon, I didn't even see your questions, bro. Base Wonder Woman can lift and hold infinity. Okay, fair point. Leon, what were your questions, bro? I did not see them. Theater was full last night for Iron Lung. That's awesome, man. Wonder Woman might beat Fat Thor, but even that is questionable. Yeah, Fat Thor's pretty scary too. I forgive you. Good night, Miki. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad we're still friends. What the fuck triggers that thing to come down? Keeping everyone in prayer. Hey, thank you, Isaac. We appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Dude, what the f— Oh, dude, I hate this game. Thor's a man, she's a woman. That's wild. Like that actually works for Wonder Woman. She's kind of an exception to all of that stuff if you didn't know. She's kind of an exception. You're in a kitchen, there's gonna be fire? Yeah, what about the giant fucking spikes? That's my bigger issue here, is the giant fucking spikes everywhere. And the fact that, like, I was ducking under them and I thought I was good, and they're like, nah, bro, you ain't good. Those things will get you either way. You died again? I did. Where's the lamb sauce? It's stone cold, you wanker! Wonder Woman's boobs win? Well, there you go. Hey, Hale Isaac, man. Appreciate you, bro. Where's the lamb sauce? It's stone fucking cold! Shut it down! Talk about your Hell's Kitchen. Ba-doom-ts. This is how you go through my kitchen as well? You just need more practice, Meek? Oh, okay. Fuck. Oh, there's brain goop over there, bro. I gotta get that brain goop. Okay, we gotta get the brain goop. We gotta get the brain goop. We gotta get the brain goop. Brain goop. Brain goop. Okay. Don't even need her sword and shield, just lasso. You think that lasso, her lasso would handle Thor? I don't think so. I think he could deal with the lasso. Like, because we're not just dealing with like a regular dude here. We're dealing with Thor, the god of thunder. So like, mystical items like the lasso of truth and stuff. I think probably be more of a novelty to him than anything. I don't think it would have the same effect. The Batman does indeed suck and blow at the same time. Yeah, the Batman's not a good movie. It's okay to enjoy it. It's okay. Like, I don't fault anybody for liking the Batman. I understand why people like that movie, but I do not think it is a good movie. And I've been arguing with fucks on Twitter for days about this shit, trying to say that it is a good movie. And we got motherfuckers saying wild shit like it's the best comic book movie ever made, that it's better than The Dark Knight, that it's like, yeah, I'm like, nah, y'all smoking something, dude. Like, that kind of a thing is definitely recency bias, because I can poke so many holes in that story. The Batman is worse than Mid is fucking dumb. A lot of people think that, but dude, it's so weird to me. You got people on Twitter and stuff that are like, no, it's the best comic book movie ever made. That's one of the best iterations of Batman we've ever gotten. And I'm like, what are you guys fucking talking about, dude? Aesthetics wise, it is a decent version of Batman in the way that it looks. But yeah, the third act of the Batman completely fell apart. I agree. Beardo says better. I don't think Beardo said it's better. No, but I just been seeing people on Twitter saying that shit, dude, and it's pretty wild. Dude, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Ugh. How the fuck? Push the fucking button! Oh my god, dude. I hate these gimmicky fucking fights, bro. You shit in my butthole? I made Riddler into a Reddit mod? Yeah, he was a gimpy Reddit mod. Yep. Guess I missed the whole Batman conversation. Bro, it's just people trying to argue that that movie's better, and it's not, and I don't understand why anybody would ever think that it is. I have a hard time not thinking that it's a joke and that people are just trying to be like edgy. You hit me with a person's leg. I just gotta fucking kill all the versions of him? Is that what we're dealing with here? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. Rises and Robin are the only worst ones. Yeah, I would agree with that. Mike, do you like the Court of Owls comic? I just ordered it. I've never read the Court of Owls comic. I know about the Court of Owls, but I have never read them. Hey, thank you for the raid, Dermy Worm. I hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you had a good stream, man. People that think the Batman is better than Dark Knight are people that think Miles Morales is Spider-Man. You're not actually. That's not an inaccurate assessment, actually. That's pretty funny. All right, next save, we're going to call it. All right, guys? Next save point we get to, we are going to call it because it is getting late for me, so. Why can't I get that key? I honestly like the Dark Knight Rises more than the Batman. I don't think that's an unfair assessment. I don't think the Dark Knight's a super great movie. I think the Dark Knight Rises has aged worse over time. Like, I think the criticisms of that movie have gotten worse over time, and I think that that's wholly fair to do. Because of the expectations behind it. This attitude that this attitude that the Dark Knight is not a good Batman movie is really inaccurate. The Dark Knight is not an accurate comic book movie. It's not super accurate to the comic books version of Batman. I 100% agree with that. But I do think that you can make an argument that the Batman is closer to the comic book series, or to the comic book character, or a version of the comic book character. But that being said, I think that the Dark Knight does a better job of dealing with the themes of who Batman is and the trauma that Batman faces and the motivation behind Batman and why he does what he does. I think that the Dark Knight is far better at that than anybody else. But the attitude now and the narrative has become the only reason anybody likes the Dark Knight is because of Heath Ledger, and I don't think that that's accurate. I think that that's an unfair way of looking at things. What did I say? That people are clipping? Oh, I meant the Dark Knight Rises. Oh my god, dude. I don't think the Dark Knight Rises is a super great movie. I think the Dark Knight is one of the best comic book movies ever made. It's in no particular order. It's Spider-Man 2, Christopher Reeve's Superman, and The Dark Knight, and then Watchmen. If I was to do like my top 5 greatest comic book movies of all time, like best comic book movies, like I can't rank them, but it would be Spider-Man 2, Christopher Reeve's Superman, The Dark Knight, Watchmen, and probably Infinity War, actually. I know that'll be pretty wild to people because it doesn't follow the comics very well, but Infinity War was actually a solid movie. Like, Infinity War is actually a good movie, with a pretty like compelling protagonist and like pretty compelling stakes. But the fact that it was also kind of a payoff to years of the MCU kind of puts it up there, man. Catwoman is a burglar who does gymnastics. Widow is a trained assassin. Oh, Black Widow wipes the floor with Catwoman. Yeah. NYC's mayor Mamdani is Jeffrey Epstein's son, and the files released is proof. What? Is that real? I don't hate Rises, but coming from how great The Dark Knight was, I expected Rises to top it or be just as good as, and I was disappointed. I agree. Yeah, it was disappointing. The Joker's my favorite villain, so The Dark Knight is awesome. Yeah, I think Heath Ledger did a great job. One of the best acting performances we've ever seen. Spider-Man 2, Batman Returns, Superman 78, X2, Iron Man 1. That's a good list too. I still think that Spider-Man 2 is one of the best comic books of movies of all time, and I think The Dark Knight deserves to be up there, not just for because it's a great film. It's cultural relevance, or its cultural impact as well. But I also think Watchmen is criminally underrated. I think Watchmen is actually one of the best comic book movies of all time. But yeah, Rocketeer, best comic book movie. Rocketeer is phenomenal.
I'm sorry.
Wyoming Sasquatch for 5 says, my brother is well, driving back home from Billings and flying all day, so here's my stream replay tax. Wyoming Sasquatch, I am so very glad. All right. I'm really happy to hear it. I'm glad he's doing better. I'm glad the prayers, I hope the prayers helped you, but I'm glad that he did well. If you have not, if it's comic books in general, Sin City's fucking great. Mask of the Phantasm is amazing. I often don't account it because it's animated.
You don't
but
understand.
Mask of the Phantasm's great.
You don't know what he'll become.
I do. I've seen it.
You don't understand what Ruvik is after.
So tell me, what is he after?
He's after Leslie.
What, he needs to finish his science project?
Don't patronize me.
Vinny Johnson has a video about it. That's wild.
Orders.
Sub-Zero's a good one too.
This boy.
Sub-Zero's good. Justice League, Doom, and the Avengers.
He is the only one
I dig that. Why are they putting Logan on their top list? Logan's on like the top 10. Logan's not in my top 5 because I don't think Logan is perfect, but I love Logan. It's in my top 10. Because it's depressing? Nah, that's not. I like Logan. I think Logan's great, but I have some problems with Logan. I have a couple problems with Logan overall, but like, yeah. All right, we're gonna call it here because I am getting tired. But we're on the last chapter now. I believe we're on the we are second to last chapter. We're almost done. X2 is great too. X2 is really fucking good. X2 is very, very good. Vorpal Snack says Black Panther's my favorite comic book character. Dude, Black Panther's rad. Black Panther from the comics is fucking amazing. I may not make an honest buck, but I'm 100% American, and I don't work for some 2-bit Nazi. There you go. Who wins, Gambit or Jubilee? They both make explosives. Gambit. Jubilee makes explosives like in like the fireworks and shit like that, but Gambit is kinetic energy. His explosions are based off of overloading the kinetic energy in an object. Like Gambit is way. I think that it's. I think it's pretty one-sided to Gambit. Hey, what's up, D-Matt? Hey, we're getting ready to call it. So, Logan Phenomenal, basically the Western Shane with claws. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely what it leans into. And once again, it's one of those situations where adding superpowers to a story can absolutely elevate the project, elevate the story, elevate what comic book movies are, but also elevate a genre or a trope. If you do it right, it has to be tastefully done. So, all right, let's see here. We're going to raid. Who do we got here? We got Can Man. I raided Can Man last time. Let's raid. We'll raid New Blackstreet. I don't know how much longer they have, but we're going to raid New Blackstreet. Show them some love. All right, guys, I'm going to call it here. Tomorrow, Tuesday night's main event, Tuesday night's cooldown after if we get done early enough. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Thank you so much for all the super chats. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for the recommitments. And most importantly, thank you for your time. I appreciate you guys a lot. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. See ya.